Hi, today I wanted to clarify something that I talked about yesterday, which was the Microsoft video on Eric Lundgren, the guy who's going to be spending 15 months in prison for creating copies of Restore CDs that did not have license keys attached to it. I don't usually do edited videos. I like doing live videos because if I say something that needs clarification or that doesn't come out properly, it's real easy for me to fix that live, but I don't notice it in editing, especially when I'm trying to put out videos at 2 in the morning. So I want to apologize for getting some of the points that I got across in a really bad way. So just to clarify, I do believe that it's not right that he is being put in prison based on the idea that the Restore discs that he was distributing were of equal value to a Restore disc with a license key, because nothing that he distributed had a license key, and it doesn't have the intrinsic value of a disc that has with a license key or a crack on it. It wasn't like pirated software as it was being talked about in court. However, I did take until 9 minutes and 30 seconds in my video to say that there was a legitimate issue with what he was doing, which is using logos or copyrighted or trademarks of these companies on the discs and the packaging that he was producing. There is a great discussion to be had there as to whether or not that was wrong and how he should be punished for it. If they want to punish him for putting logos of another company on their product without approval and then selling that product, by all means, punish him for that. When I said that I believe that he was innocent, I believe that he is innocent of piracy. I think he is innocent of selling software that is of equal value to software with a license key. He is not selling cracked software. He's not selling something that has the same value as the actual finished product with a license key. And that's what they were getting at in court. However, at the same time, he may be guilty of the fact that he was using somebody else's logos on those discs. I don't want that point to get lost, and that point did get lost at 9 minutes in my last video, and I think it's worth posting a clarification on that. I don't think it's right that just because he did one thing wrong, that he is going to be punished as if he did a lot of things wrong. I think that that is a miscarriage of justice, and I still think that 15 months in prison for what he did was not appropriate given his crime. I think perhaps some large fine and saying, hey, don't do that again. Pay us $50,000 or $100,000 Mac. Don't use our logo, whatever. I could understand that. We could have a conversation about that. But what really bugged me about reading the situation is how Microsoft saw, okay, you did one thing that you weren't supposed to do. But instead of screw you based on that one thing you weren't supposed to do, we're going to screw you as if you did this huge thing that you were never intending to do, and we're going to take advantage of the fact that explaining the difference between a software license and a restore disk to an elderly judge or a court is particularly difficult in order to do that. The punishment did not fit the crime because the crime as it was described was not what was done. My apologies if this came off as this man did absolutely nothing wrong. That was not my intention. And going forward, I'm honestly probably going to go back to discussing these things live. I've been doing edited recently because I just wanted to try it out and people have been asking me to do edited. But what I really like about the live video is that if I say something that I know is not really what I want to get across, I can correct it in real time. Like when I did that Linus video about the ovens, when I said just because you want to destroy something doesn't mean you have the right to. You actually do have the right to destroy it. What I was talking about were repair shops doing it for customers, not end users doing it to their own stuff. But it's that type of stuff that I can correct in a live stream. I can't really correct it in a video. So my apologies if that came off incorrectly, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will try to do better next time.